Hey there, Hulk here, playing some more Civilization 6 today. And today we are left off what we were left off last episode as usual, so let's just jump right into it. So last episode we did capture this settler and we were planning on moving it somewhere in here. Where should we move it? I think we'll move it next to that river, of course, because that provides us more housing, and I think that is a nice place. That's a desert. I can get the area around it. I can get those citruses, copper, and I'll be able to get those cattle. That's a bonus resource. And yeah, we are expanding much faster than the city states, so it shouldn't cause any problems. So in 7 turns that will be there, and probably in this episode we'll settle a new city. Japan doesn't really have that many units. Wow, we can see so much because we are allies with them. Wow, I have never checked this part out. I don't think that we can see everywhere they have explored, but probably we can see the places where they are seeing right now. And that's a lot of area. But I think that I always thought that they were bigger. And turns out there's an ocean between the other continent, as I told a long time ago. Anyways, Japan is really moving a lot of samurais in this direction, but they are not focusing on a single city, and their samurais are being destroyed really quickly. And so I wanna try something like I will be moving all of my units towards Leon. I will conquer that city. Then I'll just move on to Paris and try to conquer that. And I think I am powerful. There's no problem with that. And I have 3,000 gold. I actually let's yeah get the uh, get the military of them. 420 gold is not much. I'll get all of that military. I'll start moving all of that in the direction of France, and we'll just take over those cities. But yeah, as I said, their samurais are really being destroyed, and I have a feeling that they will need to back off from the war, or yeah, most probably they will need to back off from the war because they are really not producing or moving any units. Like they only have a couple biplanes and catapults around the place, and that won't really help that much with conquering some cities. So hopefully they will just leave that and we will be able to capture most of the French cities for ourselves. And I really hope that I won't need to return them to France, but most probably I will. Anyways, we'll see what options France gives us. And they have a guru inside their city of Liam. Yeah, that's a big city and it will take a while to take down, but still, that's like nothing compared to what uh, units we have. So it won't really be a problem. I don't know why I moved that there. Anyways, yeah, and let's just move all of the new units we have towards that direction. And I have no idea where to really move them. I'll just keep moving them, and whenever they come, we'll just attack the the cities that we are attacking at that point. And let's upgrade our crossbowmen to field cannons meanwhile, because that will be doing much more damage and we have the money to do that, so why not, right? Oh, and our spy arrived at Xian, so yes, as I said last episode, we will get the gain resources, and that will mean that we'll have a much higher chance of getting our operations done. How are there still barbarians at this time in the world? Like, how didn't France still fight off that barbarian camp that's left in there? Like, it's the year 1735. Okay, whatever. I will not be disturbed by that. And as we have finished our research last episode of what was it? Let's see. Yeah, the research of steel. Now we don't need uh, anything on our cities to perform range attacks, so we can just do this. And so our crossbowman can move this turn. Probably shouldn't have moved him like that. Anyways. And our field cannon is moving in. And let's see how much damage they do. And wow, they do a lot of damage. More than I expected. Though considering that this is a modern era unit and France is still at what are they even at still? They are still at the medieval era. How nice. So yeah, because of that, probably our units are doing much more damage than expected. Even the really old units that we have from like 500 years ago. That seems weird to say. We have soldiers that have been wandering these lands for 500 years or some even more, like those catapults. Anyways, and our settler has moved in here and yeah, found the city. And thanks to our field cannon, we have really destroyed them, and now we are having major victories against them, against the city of Lyon. That city is really close to Paris. Anyways, that a city is a city, right? So we'll just take that and continue taking Paris. So let's just march into that and start moving our units towards Paris. Is Paris the capital of France? Like in real life it is, but in here yeah, it is. So yeah, we'll go for the capital of France and we'll be leading at the domination victory because of our military strength and because of us having two capitals like Rome. Yeah, and we need to decide. So that's raising a city is a severe warmonger penalty and keeping the cities moderate. Okay, keep that city. Occupied, no growth. Let's see. Should we quickly buy a builder and start building some things in here, or should we wait a few turns? Because France can just overtake that city. I think I'll just, I don't know, start making some random things like a monument, or let's just make a granary in there. And if we keep that city, we'll expand it really quickly. Because that actually is a nice city with 3 width if we also buy that land and with that tea, with those crabs, that fish, that stone, so that niter, that is a nice city. We have so many units actually moving in this direction. I don't, like we can just destroy the French Empire in a few turns with that many units. And the Japanese are still being destroyed. How nice. I think they only have one. Like, really, you think I'll just make peace with you because of some gold that you will make, that you will provide me? No, I want more of your cities. Is that giving me a warmonger penalty? Again, I'm asking this for the second time, but I don't know. And now we can declare colonial war and we can get an additional spy. So I'll just start constructing that spy. I have no idea where to send it. Probably to Greece, I guess, because I don't have anything else to steal from China and we are friends with Japan. But Yeah, colonial war won't really help us either, but still. We are, I think, only one era in front of China. Or maybe two, we'll see. Wow, Japan is already at the atomic era. They're really speedrunning that technology tree. I'm still in front of them at science victory. Wow, even the Roman Empire is in front of them, but they are really focusing on those uh, military stuff, so they're really jumping in errors quickly. And yeah, the last samurai is also almost dead, and I really hope that France just finishes them off and they cannot enter the city at the very end when we destroy almost all of its health. But we'll see what will happen. So we'll just keep moving our units towards that, and let's just start moving our cannons, and even with small damage we'll be able to get that city in a few turns. This episode will really be focusing on just war and nothing else. Again, the same offer, just less gold this time. No, refused it. Thank you. I think that Japan only cares about money, so it doesn't really matter if we continue fighting France or not. And China, I have a feeling that Japan will attack China as well in a few turns and will be at war with them, so I don't really care about having warmonger penalty if it's not really severe. That uh, Japan will just declare an end to our alliance, but in that's the only thing I'm afraid of, and anything else it doesn't really matter. I can just keep attacking France and taking over them. Japan's moving a settler. Why are they always moving settlers? Are they going up there? Hopefully not. I want that area. I cannot purchase settler. Oh, I can purchase settlers. How nice. So let's purchase a settler in there and start moving it towards that, and it will need some units to guide it. So yeah, in 6 turns we'll have that, and hopefully the Japanese settler will take longer than that. Wow, really? You have no tech boosts to be still. What happens if I pillage all the buildings in there? They will lose respect for us. They are already denouncing us for the last 2,000 years. So let's go for that. That really isn't providing anything for me, but I have nothing else to do. So anyways, let's just capture their capital. Wow, that was more dramatic than I thought it would be. Yeah, let's remove all of their health and march in with this unit. Now that is boosted for some reason. I think because we have that, yeah, we have a whole site in there. Anyways, now we have a capital, as you can see, and now in the domination victory, yeah, we are leading because we have the same number of capitals as they do, and we are a lot more powerful than them, and they have gotten a lot of military strength for some reason, and France still has zero, as usual. Oh, I cannot raise capitals or cities that I or allies spawned at the start of a war. Well, that means that the city is mine. That's heavy warmonger penalty. That's a small problem. But why are all the villages pillaged? Because of the barbarians? Are the, that is those are not villages, but you get my point. All of their farms are pillaged for some reason. I'll need to get some builders in that area to get that back as it was before. And yeah, we need to change the policies because of the fact that our old policy that was the same as this got removed because it's just the same policy but worse. We need to change that up and confirm policies, I guess. Yeah, those policies seem fine. I'm just sending some of my units to their doom because I really have no use for them. Some of the units of Kabul because I don't think that it matters if they are alive after the war or not. Some units like this catapult that, as you can see, it's going to die anyways, but like it's really expensive to upgrade those. It costs like 480 gold to upgrade a single catapult, and so I will just move them close to the city, and the city will probably be attacking, yeah, them instead of our other units that are powerful. Oh, an enemy spy from an unknown civilization has captured and escaped the city of Uruk. Who even has spies? Japan has, but we can't send spies to each other because we are allies, but I like France doesn't have spies. I think, yeah, the Roman Empire has spies. Oh, how nice. Guess what? I have spies too, and I wanna see what they have around the place, so we'll do that. Let's just remove that barbarian camp, who cares? They're just annoying me. Japan is moving their unit towards here. Don't settle there, please. Please. I should have moved the unit there just to make sure that they won't go there. That's my mistake. Same mistake I have made the second time. I don't want Japan in the middle of my empire. Let's do this. I have a lot of gold. I will just purchase the land around them like that, and also from here like that and like that. I spend a lot of gold, like a lot of it, for no reason. Anyways, now if they settle, they'll just get those 3 tiles. And let's also get those crabs. And I guess that's enough. Our gold is less than 1,000. And now if they still want to settle in there, they can, but they won't really get anything from that. Like, they will get something, but it's not worth it, I think. One settler for just 3 tiles, and if they settle, I'll just keep getting those tiles around them, like that tile, and like they'll have just a small city with no way to expand in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, you are just making the deal less and less. No, I told you that don't want peace. I want your cities, and that I'm not doing any damage to right now for some reason. Yeah, Japan has settled the city in there. I didn't know that cities grow that fast when they have tiles surrounding them occupied. Anyways, I guess I'll just go and buy that tile so that they don't get my sheep, and there's really nothing I can do about that. And Japan just moved their AT crew here, then moved it back for some reason. I don't know. I don't think that they are coming to help, but to overtake our victory. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Oh, our mission is complete. It is a success. The agent is ready for promotion. Anyways, we have a second spy being built somewhere, so I don't think that we need to move the spy somewhere else, so we'll just steal that boost while we had the boost to our to our mission success rate. And yeah, Rowan is falling. Guess if I just do this, I should be able to overtake them. Okay, maybe not. Did I overtake them? I think I did. Okay. Oh, and we got a builder from that. That's nice. I needed a builder. Anyways, then we'll just start moving towards that, and let's just finish this war in this episode. And that's a strange mountain. Anyways, now let's just. Wow, I didn't know that field cannons did so much damage. Wait, I need to say this. Is that really a decisive victory? Wow, that was funny. They were actually disturbing me. I thought that it would take a few turns to destroy them, so that's why I wasn't attacking them. Anyways, so raising a city. Wow, that's a lot of warmonger penalty. Let's keep that city. It has only 3 population. I don't know why it has so much warmonger penalty. Anyways, I don't think that Japan is coming actually. That's nice for us. That means that that city will also be ours, and I still have no idea why they're settled dead in there, and they're moving their 80 crew back, yeah. So, if one city doesn't destroy all of my units, we should be good. So, if we defeat France, do we get their religion? I am really interested in that. And you're still offering me gold, no. No, I don't want France anymore. You're just going to come here, settle in there, or settle in there, or whatever, and you're just going to annoy me. I know you. No, I'm not stopping until you're gone from this world. Okay, I think even if we lose a bunch of units this time, we should get this city pretty easily. And we should get our empire to pretty much a single whole. And probably we'll need to settle some more cities, like one in there finally, so that nobody come like that and settle. Don't annoy me. And we'll settle a city in there and the city somewhere in there, I guess. And yeah, we'll need to start working on those settlers pretty soon. But that will be next episode because I just wanna destroy, get that city, not destroy, and see how this war ends. Do we just get rid of France, or do we need to give them back some cities for some weird reason that this game says we need to? Let me get that. They don't have any health. How are they still fighting? Okay. And we have captured another um, unit from France. You have lived long enough to know when I'm defeated, Karen. You think so? You think that this is the time when you got defeated? Okay. Anyways, I want to keep that city. That seems like a nice city. And it is already in the new era. And now that our money pile is growing again, we can just go and buy some random things for each city that we captured and like start building pillars or whatever. They can just keep doing whatever they are doing, and so the cities will expand and we'll have this general area for ourselves. That actually should really boost us in terms of everything, like in terms of science, in terms of amenities, probably not. Okay, amenities won't be boosted, but those the amenity system is weird. The amenity system should be changed. Anyways, so yeah, that should be really boosting us in terms of science and everything. Anyways, this episode was really focused on like just the war with France, but I guess this will be it for this episode. I hope I'll see you later, and bye bye.